Hey YouTubers, this is Jacques, and I'm about to receive the GFX50S, and I'm contacting you to talk to you a tiny bit about how I feel about this camera and where I think it's gonna go. Hey YouTubers, so I got a great phone call about 2 weeks ago. The people at Fuji contacted me and said, you know what, we'd like to send you a camera and see what you think. You can give us your ideas and your opinions on that camera. So I said, ding, I think I want to try out the GFX50S. Now, we are in a state right now that the GFX50X, by the way, which is a medium format digital mirrorless camera by Fujifilm. Now, that camera right now in the interweb is relatively old. Now, I say old because we live in a time where cameras renew themselves within a year. Before it used to be every year or every 2 years, but now it's actually within a year. You'll have different models that come out from each company. The competition is really, really fierce. But here's the deal. Now, it's an older camera, and because of that, a lot of the reviews about technical specs, image quality, workflow have already been done. Therefore, there's a couple of things I want to talk about. One is where this camera is going and the angle I sort of want to take. Now, what I like about the Fujifilm GFX50S and most likely the Hasselblad 1XD or 1DX fits into that sphere is that for two reasons, you can start thinking of medium format for different workflows. Before, because of price and size, you were stuck in using these cameras in the more prohibitive, there you go, the prohibitive workflows of commercial photography, print fashion photography, and print product photography, anything involving larger formats. It was sort of, you were stuck in that thing. But what happens now is that with these two cameras, you bring down the medium format workflow by giving people a relatively affordable price to get these things. It's not as crazy as it used to be before. And that is what I think my angle will be, because you know, already out there's a lot of reviews on this camera, so I want to be a bit original and a bit different, and I want to go for something that's just a bit off kilter. So what I want to do is try it out in a street photography workflow, in a run and gun fashion photography workflow, in a landscape photography workflow. This is where we're going to put the whole idea of portability to the test. And I think these are cool things that are going to come out. I have a couple of friends that are, I have a specialist in landscape, a specialist in portrait photography. These people work at an e-com place that I work at, and they're going to come and try it out. They're really curious. They said, oh my God, you're getting this camera. That's so cool. So anyways, that is the things I'm going to try this camera for. Now, before I end this video though, I want you guys to tell me, anyone interested in the GFX50S, what sort of things you'd like to hear about the camera, because I do have about a week, almost 10 days to wait for the camera, so I can definitely start thinking about the scenarios that I'm going to have in this video. So if you guys have any types of lenses you would like me to try, if you have any sort of workflows you'd like to see the GFX work in and see how it does, if you want me to check out files for different reasons, dynamic range or whatever, please just leave the comments below. Check out my community forum on my channel, at the place where it says community. There's a poll there. I'm asking people for the lenses that they want me to try out. So Fuji has already told me that some of the lenses they might not be able to get, they might not be available, but they will be lending me 2 lenses. I'm going to try to get them, and I will listen to the poll as much as possible. So leave all your comments below, and like, share, subscribe, and don't forget, everybody, keep on making something from nothing.